Righto, guys, we're live. Thank you, Wade, for taking that last one. Thank you, everyone. But big shout out to the guys that just get those last ones done, and we can get breaking. Glenn's on the Hawks, Shane's on the Celtics, Ali Max the Nets, Jay Godwin, Wiseman, Hornets, Ian Weir, the Bulls, the Crane Strain Cricket player on the Cabs, Jordan White for the Mavs, Glenn Irwin, the Nugs, DG Sutton, Pistons, Cody, the Dubs, Benny Abrahams, Rockets, Shane on the Pacers, Dan Woods, the Clips, Ian Weir, the Lakers, Justin, the Grizz, Robert, the Keat, Sean Harper, the Bucks, Ali Max, Wolves, Pels, Matt Alexander. I don't know if I've seen that name before. I'll just send him a message. That might be his first go with us. Kevin on OKC, Wade, Magic, Cody, Sixers, Michael Nye, Suns, Jay on the Kings, Cody, the Spurs, Glenn Irwin, the Raptors, Randall Craig, the Blazers, Wade, Jazz, and Glenn Irwin on the Wiz. All right. Well, here it is. In all its sealed goodness. We'll do what we did last time. Work on a side. One of them wasn't as good. The first one was the worst one, I think. No, was it? I can't remember. Definitely one of them was nowhere near as good as the other ones, and one of them was way better than... Let's go 2 from there. And let's go these 2. All right, well, we're having a bit of luck with this product. We're feeling pretty well. We're getting some nice shiny cards. Let's do it again. Is it your birthday, Mr. Abrahams? Happy birthday, mate. Is it the same day over there in Western Australia? Because I know yous are like a long way behind in that. Long way behind the rest of the world. Is it the same date as over here? Empty box. All right. Well, the best luck comes when you get the giant fatties. That's a fatty. That's a fatty. Or when you get 4 fatties. Unfortunately, this is going to be a standard 2 fat. So we could end up with only 1 auto on this lot. It doesn't matter as long as we get some nice colors. Maxi, Lulu, Anthony Davis. We've got a red Andrew Wiggins for the Heat. And it is an auto one, this one. Felt a little plain. It is very plain, but we've had... we've got a big Giannis doing this. It's not Giannis. It's the right team, though. But Brook Lopez. Going out to the Bucks. $67 or $199 with Andrew Wiggins to $199. All right, Jalen Tyson. Quickly, another fatty in here. We've got a tricolor there, Poodlehead. And this fatty feels a little plainer. It is, can't say his name, for the Hornets. Hornets, there's a lot of Hornets fans in the hub. And there's not many people piling on the Hornets. The Hornets are hitting a shitload in this product. Marty Taylor tried the other day and then poofed it after he didn't see in one break. And then they just rained down Hornets for the rest of the break. Still the Sixers. I know, Benny. I'm just taking the piss. But it's only like 1 o'clock in the Arvo. Get your fatties out. Yeah, that's what we want. We want some fatties. There's Zach, Jimmy Buckets, Ja Morant, and a silver of the King. And we want to see low numbers early. It seems to be that you get 2 or 3 low numbers all in the same box. If it keeps going like this, it's going to be a dud one. Your boy Scotty Barnes, silver. No, the Players Association do the licensing. So they say your photo and stuff can be used. But I think they negotiate with players individually because like LeBron's got his own contract with Upper Deck. Well, now that's Fanatics now. MJ's obviously got Upper Deck, but he's not in the Players Association either. That's why you don't see any MJ cards. I think I could just be making all this up, but there's plenty of guys that just get signed exclusive deals, not with Panini. And at the end of the day, they can't make them do anything. OG, Yuki, Austin Reeves, AJ Mitchell. And for the 76ers, are we going to get boned again? No, we're not even going to get a rookie. We're going to get Joel Embiid. 35 and 99. When I was talking to the rep in Macau, he said, yes, they've got contracts and they can go lawyers at 20 paces, but how's that going to help them in the future? The player will just go, nah, and just make life hard. So they always try the gently approach. Jacoby Walter, we got Michael Porter, Mattis, RJ, and Silver Reed Shepherd. I reckon this is a box without any low numbers. I'm starting to do enough boxes now to get a bit of a trend. But we did jag that gold out of nowhere. I don't know, man. They're getting $10 an order or something. You can punch out 1,000 of them in an hour. That's a lot of money. Sa and rookie Kyle Filipowski. There's 3 Jazz rookies, Wade, and that ain't one of the ones you want to get. I'd so pinch the 101s if I had a box of cards sent to my house. It'll probably happen one day. Tatum, Vucevic, Saloon, rookie. Come on. Good one. Ryan Dunn. Not a good one. 261 or 299. Well, I'm almost writing this box off. I'm almost writing it off. I'm already thinking ahead to the next one. 3 packets to go here. Nothing exciting. No low numbers. There's a castle. Here's an auto incoming here. Yuki. Brunson. And Brunson can do the reveal on the auto. It's a plain Jane. John Stockton, though. Well, a little bit of a reward for the card gods. Wade for helping us get that done. 64 or 75, mate. Jazz legend. Going, I don't know what that means, Liam. We've got a Panini account. We need to get a Tops one. I'm going over to Chicago at the end of the month. Hopefully walk away with one. Topic, Miles Turner. I don't know. They're hard. A orange, Kyrie for the Mavs. Jordan, 62 or 65. And our lucky last in soft start. We'll call that a very soft start. Ingram, Bradley Beal, PJ Washington, Bub Carrington, and, well, we got a couple of silvers of the bigger rookies. But, yeah, no, that was no good. That was no good. Well, that means one of the shitty boxes is out the way. I reckon there's about 3 or 4 per case. Now, the only bad thing would be if I just managed to pick out all 3 or 4 in this one. Super fatties, where you at? Skinny, 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 maybe fat. God damn, that looks fat. Maybe that one. No, I don't think so. Maybe just the one in this one. All I can see at this stage anyway. All right, Aiton, Paul George, Gordon, and Fuego of the King, and a Jaylen Brown Celtics tricolour card there. Oh, this one is skinny fat. Skinny fat. Ryan Dunn, Young Jackie, Dillingham, Red, not a rookie, Zion there for the Pels, and our undie patch is Mattis for the Bulls. Draft selections, they're not numbered, guys. Just a base one. Not associated, not nothing. All right, come on. Come on. Don't give us two shitty ones in a row. We'll need to move up that shelf a bit. Zion's there again. Jamal Murray, Jacoby Walter. We've got an Ant-Man and a Victor Wembanyama. Well, we've been getting quite a few coloured Wembies. We got hardly any coloured Wembies last year when we really wanted him. Second year ones are okay. In my opinion, I'd like to see thin packs, more autos. Max, but what we've found is the super fatties, man, are generally a low numbered auto. And when you've got a box where you hit one low numbered card, there's generally 2 or 3 more to come with it. You get boxes that just don't have anything low. It's a lot of base, like our first box. The fatties have almost always had a gold or a tie-dye or a couple of each. That's why I want to see the fatties, mate. The super fatties, not the normal fatties. Skinny fats, they're just patch cards. And yep, if you get too many of them, we've got a redemption here, then you're going to end up with 2 patches and only 1 auto. J-Dub, Kyle Filipowski, and I don't think we've had a single good redemption yet. Oh, Eamon Thompson was pretty cool, but the set is at... Ooh, green prism. So that should be the 5. It is the 5. Autographed memorabilia. No, I'll let a second and third year guys here. Anyway, it's to 5. So this is a low numbered one. There we have card number 13. And it is Bradley Beal for the Suns. Well, that'll be game worn to 5. Nice one, Suns. And hopefully that means we're going to see something else in a second here. Michael Nye. Of course it is. Michael Nye. Michael Nye. He's not even here to whinge about it. Reed Shepherd, your boy Scotty. There's the king. Jamal Murray and a red one of the Ant-Man. Nice. Well, hitting all around. The Wolves did all right there towards the end of the last case. 222 of 249. We like the Ant-Man. SGA's a redemption. I haven't found any of the lists where Lulu or Curry and that's on at the minute. Clay. Kai Sean. Maxi, Tatum, and Young Jackie and a silver. Your Mama, Keontae George, Poodlehead, Your Mama again, and Paul George, 76ers. Stinky Maroon. Man, I hope they get smoked on Wednesday night. There is no justice in the world if New South Wales give another game away. They gave that one away, the second game. McCain, AJ Johnson, Jalen Brown, Jimmy Buckets, Laurie Markkinen, Daniel Woods. All right, you may not have heard me say it. There are two teams I actively root against, mate, coming out, and I hate them coming out. One is the Clippers. The other is the Saints. Anytime we get a big card for a Clipper or a Saint, the rest of the break's fucked. Nothing comes out for anyone or anything. I've never had a break where we've had like a bigger Clippers or a Saints card and then got anything else for anyone. Klingon and the camo card. Purple camo card. B Lakers. Oh, it is. Nice one. That's our first proper colour. Bronny. Ian Weir. 54.99. Well done, mate. That's a nice looking card too. Very nice looking card. But, I mean, that card would have been a super fatty, but it wasn't. It wasn't a super fatty. So maybe that's it for this one. And all the dribble I went over before where you see one, you normally get two. It's just me being full of shit like I always am. Stephen Castle and Ryan Dunn-Silver. There he is. And big Clippers cards are oxymoron anyway, because even if you had like a 101 of all the, like a Logo Man patch, the greatest ever Clippers have all signed it as like a one of a kind, no one wants it. No one gives a shit. It's a $2 card. Bob Carrington. Kel. Ooh. All right. That's 2 autos. Did we get 2 swatches? The back of that looks a little bit different. Chet. Oh, it's an Origins card again. That's why. Blue Moon Signatures. CJ McCollum. Oh, Pels get an on card. New Orleans Pelicans. Ali Max is starting to put a few runs on the board on this one. Well, there you go. I thought it looked odd. It looks very odd. Yeah, that shit happens, man. I'll tell you the worst, and I've said this story a bunch of times too, but we've got quite a few new people in the group. NT Football. Last year, 2023, NT Football had contenders autos, not optic contenders, just normal contenders of dog shit, no name. I know it sounds harsh. I mean it from a hobby perspective as far as hobby relativity. I don't want to say that to any of those guys, and I would never say it to their face because they're all athletes who beat shit out of me. But just rubbish, and so much of it in NT. I was shattered. The prices of those boxes just plummeted after release. I hope they haven't done that this year. Where's these super fatties at? I reckon we've got 3 in this one, so maybe a patch auto, swatch auto. Well, Victorian, you just go watch your GFL. There it is. All right, visionary. Well, this happened to us last time too, didn't it? There's Kel. Can't say his name for the Hornets. All right, K-Sit incoming. Really? Klingon made the visionary. Randall Craig, I know you're going to be happy, but goddamn, that sucks. Oh, man. I'm not putting it up in the middle, mate. It's staying on the bottom. Oh. He's becoming my Chubba Hubbard for this NBA product there. Randall Craig, James Harden, Missy, Cole Kuzma. There's a Jazz card there. We may as well hit it. Collier and DeAndre Ayton tricolor. Look at all these Jazz cards coming out, Wade. You're better off not picking any more, Wade. You're better off just coming in for the close at the end, mate. Just play minis and close whatever teams are left. This picking them's not working for you. Take it off the table. Nah, it's a case hit. It can go up. Mattis, Cat, Zachary. Blue checkboard of Giannis. That's nice. Blue and green should never be seen. 112, 249. I don't know what movie I saw that in. Just come in at the end. Come in at the end, mate. Let the card gods decide your fate. Quickly, Bona, DeMar DeRozan, Jalen Duren, and a maroon Miles Turner there for the Pacers. 86 or 175. Oh, I thought I saw a tie-dye there. We've got some neon green, though. There's the Fox, a Giannis, an OG, a Jaylen Brown, and unfortunately, this is not a rookie one. It is Jay Barrett. Well, very similar vibes to that last case, wasn't it? Lots of RJ Barretts. Lots of similar stuff coming out. Yucky. Jacoby Walter, Zion, and Klingon. Blue on this one, Maxi, Mogbo, Little Bronny, and rookie for the Nuggies. We got Darren Holmes there for the old fella, 202 or 299. Randall Craig, yeah. I was just bagging him out, mate. I'm happy for you. I'm not happy about seeing another low Klingon, though. I am happy for you, though, mate. I know you jump on them a fair bit. They must be your team. SGA and a silver. So any PC guys, cards that I don't like at all, they love and cherish. So, oh, picked up. That's the 4 fatty. I would have known that was going to be visionary if I found this fatty. Oso, Darius Garland. We got Kobe White, Missy, and possibility of a couple of colors in this one. No, it's just a different texture. Young Jackie. It's a smooth and a rough texture on that swatch there. No, we got Mavs cards in the first box, Jordan. It's one of these ones, mate, where it just goes bang, bang, bang. All the one team comes out. It's not one that you try and outsmart the card gods on and go, I'm dumping this or I'm holding this or pick and stick, man. Because in 3 packets, you could go auto, gold, something else. Mellow, it's a bonus. Here's our jewel hit. So a red of Tatum, Sky High, and a rookie of Klingon again. 42 or 65. Daniel Woods, no one wants to see any Clippers. No one. Even Sol, who claims to like the Clippers, doesn't actually like Clippers cards. 15.99 on the Tatum. Nah, Jordan, honestly, mate, you know I talk a lot of shit, but I'm trying to be honest as I can as far as what I see coming out in the cases. And I said last night was a prime example. Hornets pulled the pin, and then we had a whole box just the Hornets, including a to 5 of their rookie. Can't say his name, Patch Auto. So it really can just turn around very, very quickly. And Mavs are relatively cheap. Can I change the last 2 boxes? No. It's fine, mate. It's fine. Look, here's an auto. Zachary, Chet, Holmes, Paul George. It's going to be a gold one. No, it's a red one. It's a red one. Or is it tie-dye? No, just red. Just, bugger. Going to the Raptors. We've got Shelby Walter. 79.99. Now, Randall Craig, you're on. The more I shit on these young rookies, the better they become the next season, mate. So he's probably going to have a breakout season next year. All these cards are going to go to the moon. When that happens, just send me a thank you. You vote for Baxter. Oh, you can go Team Baxter if you want, Sol. Wrong side, though. Because the Dragon's on my team and she's got all your posts. But you want to go Team Baxter? Basta, you called him. You didn't even call him Baxter. Basta. Empty box. All right. Where those fatties at? I reckon that's one. That's not. No. Oh, that might be a proper fatty. You've heard Baxter in a bar fight. You seen that guy lately? Looks like Tom Hanks out of Philadelphia. I'm not worried about him at all. It's like 40 kilos. Bam. Freeman. Parlo. AJ Johnson for the Wiz. Well, Baxter, you were. You know, as a 10, I feel like I am able to judge other blokes. Aiton, Suns. And no, you were, mate. But Canberra's done something to you, dude. Spending 10 months of the year with a beanie on, it hasn't happened for you. You know, living inside, you don't get to see the sun anymore. So you've come down a point. Sorry, dude. You come down a point. Bring it on. I'm the only one here with a microphone, so you can talk as much shit as you want. Steph Curry, Jalen Green, Kyshon George. We've got Armacane and a tricolour. Big swatch. Plain, though. It's Ryan Dunn again. Suns. No. I mean, we've had 1 to 5. No golds. No 1-on-1s. Have you even asked Baxter if he likes Clippers? I promise you if he was doing breaks, he wouldn't want to see Clippers cards either. Ron Holland. We've got Sabonis, Bub Carrington, a scope of the boner. And this one's an auto. Swatch felt a little plain, though. It is very plain. Oh, X Factor. We've got the cat. For the Knicks. 39 or 125. Mate, if you come back to Newey, you'll get it back. If you come back to Newey, you'll probably, a couple of years, mate, we'll get you sorted out. Nah. Max, it's only 4 boxes, man. It's only 4 boxes. Got it to 5. I mean, yeah, there's no big auto up there at all. Cat's pretty cool, but it's more the golds I'm looking for. We haven't had any of them. Stephen Castle and quickly. Nah, not unlubed. At this stage, I'm not giving us a pass though. But I'm not. That's not fisted. It's not fisted. Devin Carter, Cody Williams, and Jalen Green, looking all nice in the white and red. Yeah, you know. yeah, no. Yep, that's about Bax's luck, man. You'd only fill one break with him, and he would. He'd open the box and it'd be empty. It'd be empty, or it'd have G.I. Joe cards in it. That's his luck. So I'm going to the National at the end of the month, man. Kevin Durant for a week. Yes, there's so many shows there. You got Collect Fest, Collector Con, Hobby Hangouts. The boys from Boop Collectibles have got the Oz National. There's so many. I know, and I need to bring. We need to start taking Urban on the road and going to these shows. But the thing is, man, just stock. Like, we don't have enough stock for the shop. You can't buy Pokemon. Panini gives us what they give us, and then we're out. And there's nothing. We don't get huge allocations. You know, like Cherry, where you get hundreds of boxes. So but I mean, I suppose we probably should just go there with some of our bigger singles and just meet everyone, I suppose. Maybe just set up there with an esky with some beers in it and say, I got nothing for you to buy, but let's have some beers. It's because she's still in 1985 back there, Jordan. Yeah, well, yeah. Justin and I went to the Hobby Hangout together in Sydney last year, and I wasn't overly impressed. That was pretty shit. And then I've been there twice before, and both times I'd swear I'd never gone back, and then I have a year off, and I go, maybe it's different. Shit. A Fox, but this one's not going well. She's not going well. Tops wasn't there though, were they? It was Fast Break set up. It was at the Fast Break top stand. So Fast Break's a Melbourne card shop. They're pretty good dudes down there. Cam Spencer and a camo of Boner. It was a top / Fast Break trading cards thing. I think they sponsored the trading card section of the show. But you were there. You were there, though. Was the Tops people there, or was it just John and Albie? God damn, this box sucks. Devin Carter, Mobley. I'll take that box was fisted, Max. Box 2 and 3 were just a pass. Ooh, a little bit of bronze here, a little bit of bronze. We get a big player on here. We may turn this around. Lulu, Halliburton. It's a rookie one, and it is not going to turn anything around. It is also for the Suns, 30 or 49. They actually probably sent us backwards a little bit. All right. Did this happen last night? The first lot like this too? The first one's ordinary? I can't remember. I thought the first ones were reasonable. No gold, no blacks. We had one green. Finished with a silver Stephen Castle. Very underwhelming. We're failing this break. You got a St. Vincent's de Paul over there, Jordan? If you give them a few dollars, I'm sure they'll take those Tim Hardaway cards. Lucas and Lakers in this one anyway, man. Armour Kane, tricolour. We got the Cat, game worn patch to 125. A Visionary, Klingon, Yamama to 299. Brooke Lopez, Reed Shepherd Silver. Blue Giannis, John Stockton auto, CJ McCollum on card. Zachary in a scope. The Ant-Man was there to 249. Little Bronny to 99. Tatum to 99. And the Suns get game worn, not RPA, patch auto of Bradley Beal to 5. Taking the last 3 years. All right, guys. I'm sure. Still waiting for the gold. We'll get that next one up tomorrow, and you can hold or fold. Yeah, if you fold, don't be watching. That's for sure.